while that Mate 20 has that sexy teardrop notch and beautiful build quality, I'm more drawn to the Mate 20 Pro because this here could be smartphone of the year, and here are my top 5 reasons why I'm so excited about this phone. First, let's talk about the design and specs. This is a refinement of the Huawei P20 Pro's look. You get a beautiful metal and glass combination build. It's curved on all sides, so it feels great in the hand. I love the new Twilight color. It's a little more aggressive in color shift, but it looks great. But if you don't like that, there are 4 other colors available. They both get a new texture glass finish called Hyper Optical Pattern, which I really like as well. It feels grippier and reminds me of the P10's finish just on top of glass. It's really unique. The Mate 20 Pro has a 6.39-inch Quad HD Plus OLED display with a 2130 by 1440 resolution. It looks incredible, it's sharp, the colors are beautiful, the display is bright, so I can't wait to use this more. If you're wondering, the Mate 20 has a 6.53-inch RGBW Full HD LCD display with a very small dewdrop notch at the top with a 2244 by 1080 resolution. Only the Mate 20 Pro is IP68 water resistant, while the Mate 20 is IP53, but they both do have the new 8-core 7nm Kirin 980 processor, so you should see a 20% increase in performance and the new Mali GPU. Networking gets a bump up as well, up to 1.4 gigabits per second download speed on cellular and 1.7 gigabits per second on Wi-Fi with an improved 4x4 MIMO array. They are both dual SIM, but they both have a new proprietary nano SD card slot, which we'll have to talk more about in the next video. Second, let's talk about the battery and one of the coolest features that I've seen on any smartphone, and that is wireless charging with a twist. The Mate 20 Pro has a huge 4,200 mAh battery, while the Mate 20 has a 4,000 mAh battery, so both of these should be incredible with battery life. But the Mate 20 Pro has a feature that you're gonna love because you can use reverse wireless charging to charge another device, so your Huawei Mate 20 Pro turns into a wireless charging pad for others. This is really cool. Wireless charging is also the fastest right now at 15 watts, and the Mate 20 Pro will have the ability to charge 70% in 30 minutes with the new 40-watt Huawei Supercharge brick. Third is security. The Mate 20 Pro has an in-display fingerprint scanner, so no need to have it on the back like you see on the Mate 20. I'm so glad this is here. I can't wait to try this out more and let you know how good it actually works. And on the front, you have a sensor setup that looks very familiar to the iPhone with 3D scanning ability, dot projector, and IR camera, so you can use more secure facial recognition. I'll be sure to test this out for the full review, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The fourth reason is the thing I care about most, and that is the new triple camera setup on the back. I'm digging the square array. I think it looks different than anything else that's out there. And this comprises of a 40 megapixel main f1.8 sensor, an 8 megapixel f2.4 3x telephoto lens, and now an ultra wide angle 20 megapixel sensor with f2.2 aperture. This is the dream triple camera system for me. It has everything that I need. All of the great things like night mode are still here for incredible low light pictures, portrait mode, and open aperture for that nice background separation. I'm really excited to use this more because this new camera system looks like a beast. I'm so glad they went with ultra wide angle. It is the most useful sensor that you can have on a smartphone. If you've ever used one, you would know what I mean. There's another feature that the wide angle brings, and that is macro abilities. If you use the wide angle, you can get as close as 2.5 centimeters, and that's really useful. Now, there is no actual dedicated monochrome sensor, but monochrome is available through software, but that's okay to me because I think it still pretty much looks the same. For people that love taking selfies, both of the phones have a 24 megapixel f2.0 front-facing camera with portrait mode. The final thing is software. You get EMUI 9.0 on top of Android Pie, so that is nice to see. I think all flagships should be launching with Android Pie, so I'm glad to see that here. You also get an extension of desktop mode. You can now do that wirelessly, which is awesome. I covered this on the EMUI 8.0, which is cool because you can use your phone as a desktop PC to get work done or do schoolwork. And I love that you can just eliminate the wires now through this process. It's more convenient. And the settings have also been cleaned up to make things more simple. It still looks like EMUI though, but we'll see in the future. I'm glad that they're making improvements to the software. One step at a time. There's going to be much more extensive coverage, especially unboxings, camera comparisons, and even a comparison between the Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, so you can see the real differences in between them. They're two different phones, so make sure you subscribe for more. Let me know what you think of these two devices, and if you agree that the Mate 20 Pro is looking like smartphone of the year, and I will see you guys in the next one.